What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Slayer's Den. It's Slayanything, and thank you guys so much for joining me. Today we are playing Rakdos Sacrifice in standard Magic the Gathering Arena. And this deck is basically the standard Rakdos Sacrifice deck that's kind of running around standard. There's tons and tons of variations of this deck, and in this particular build, I'm included Bolas' Citadel, which is just so busted in this deck because you can just top deck after top deck. So many important cards that you need to ping your opponent's life total away. So like many of the Rakdos Sacrifice decks, the deck is really built around the sacrifice mechanics of your Woe Striders, your Witch's Oven, and just pinging your opponent's life total down with cards like Cauldron Familiar, Serrated Scorpion, Footlight Fiend. Priest of the Forgotten Gods is really great too for getting rid of pesky creatures as well as doing 2 directly to your opponent. We also have Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger for a little bit of discard and to do 3 right to the opponent's face. But the real magic of this deck is Bolas' Citadel, which is just completely bonkers in this deck. If you're unfamiliar with Bolas' Citadel, it is a legendary artifact that costs 3 colorless, 3 black mana, and it says you can look at the top card of your library at any time, and you can play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. If you cast a spell this way, you pay life equal to its converted mana cost rather than pay its mana cost. It also has a secondary ability that says tap, sacrifice 10 non-land permanents, each opponent loses 10 life, which is just really crazy in this deck because you really want to be sacrificing your permanents anyway, so it's not really much of a drawback. Overall, this deck seems totally bananas, and I'm ready to give it a whirl. Thank you guys again so much for checking out the video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy. And if you do, please remember to destroy that like and subscribe button below. It's not just a great way to support my channel, it's a great way for you to stay up to date with my current and future content, and best of all, it's completely free. So without further ado, let's play some Magic the Gathering. Alright, yeah, this looks like a keeper. I have the mana to cast pretty much everything here, so we will play the Fabled Passage and the turn. Let's go and make Ice Cat here, just like the opponent. Sure. Go and grab a red or a mountain. Play a swamp, and let's go and play an Orzhov Enforcer. Next turn, we could play a devil if we wanted to, but not necessary. One is on Rakdos as well, so we'll force him to use either removal or just hold back on attacks for now. Both ways are good for us while we build up our board. Another swamp, and I think we play a second Orzhov Enforcer here. Do no attacks. The next turn we can play Priest and a Heartless Act. Acclaimed Commander. Okay, so they're on Knights. Look at the top 5 cards of their library and get a Knight or some kind of thing that will help them. No whiffs for them. Sure. We'll play this. Let's go and play a Priest of the Forgotten Gods, I guess. And yeah, next we'll just do no attacks and the turn. So now they can play the Midnight Reaper, and then anything that dies is just willy-bully for them, right? Okay, so pass to blockers. I think we will block this because this poses the most damage in theory. And let's see what they play. They play like a pump spell, or I don't know, actually. Don't know what they'll be doing here. They could try to destroy that, but we can get them to commit that mana before we make decisions with our Heartless Act. So I'm feeling okay about it. Go destroy that, I guess. Okay, let's play a Mountain. Let's play a Footlight Fiend. Let's go and force the opponent to sack a creature. Target any number of players. Submit 1. Sacrifice this and that. We get our Footlight Fiend trigger first. Then they destroy their Acclaimed Contender. Sure. And then we'll play a Mayhem Devil. Because why not? Swinging for 1. And destroy our Priest. Sure, that's fine. Get our Fabled Passage in. Swing in for 5. End the turn. We'll hold up the Fabled Passage for like a 1 toughness creature. Okay. Smitten Swordmaster. What else you got? I guess let's go and kill that. Grab a Swampy. Play a Swamp. And yeah, let's go and just swing in with everything. Play a Kroxa. And this might be close to GG, but I'm really not sure yet. So, ping the opponent. But I do believe I have enough to bring back Kroxa, so that's fine. Okay. And an Inspiring Veteran. Sweet. We're going to take 3 here. We're down to 9. We'll play the Kroxa first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they get rid of that. Now they can pump this to a 5, which will do 10, and then we've got 2 really solid blockers here. I don't think we're dead yet. Say we do no attacks. We might be dead. They might have like removal or something like that. That could definitely put us in a tough spot. I would say they're probably going to put that on there, and that'll do 5. Then I would probably block with Kroxa. Yeah, we're really gonna have to see how this one would go. Oh, okay, so he went into attack phase without putting on the Embercleave. Okay. So they might have another Embercleave in hand. Alright, so what would that do? That'll be 5, 10. They're going to play another Embercleave. So what do we do here to stop that? I think we have to kill it. I think we block like this. Yeah, we block like that, I think. Oh, okay. So nothing? Nothing at all? I think we might have this one then. I don't want to be too cocky. They might have a way to do 9 damage to us, I suppose. Okay, Murderous Rider, sure. Yeah. Well, it's 100% swing in with this to force them to take some damage. Swing in with that, I think. Okay. Alright, so how would this work out? So they have to block here, and they have to block the other one as well. Okay, so they do this, they'll block here and here. And they'll only be able to kill 1. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Let's do it. They have to block both. Temple of Malice. Don't need that, I don't think. Kroxa kills them, though. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Pablo Cruz. Okay, seems like a good hand to keep. Put on to this one. Turn to Ice Cat. Ice Cat was a Deece avatar for us. We're going to play a... So we don't have a turn 1 play, unfortunately. We're going to play Temple of Malice. Play Temple of Malice, that's fine. Yeah, that's not bad either. Keep the Scorpion on top. Give us something to sacrifice. Gingerbread, okay. So swinging for 1. Sure. Play a Castle Lochthwain and a Serrated Scorpion. And yeah. So what else the opponent has? Stone Coil Serpent. Sure. Let's do that. So we'll play a Priest and another Serrated Scorpion. And no attacks. So opponent probably has all that glitter is incoming, and oof, that will suck for sure. Sentinel's Eyes. Okay, cool. And another Sentinel's Eyes, I see. Alright. I think we do no blocks. We take 5. Play this. Play a cat, I think I want to say. Yeah, we'll play the cat. Let's force our opponent to sack the Serrated Scorpion and the cat. Okay, sack the Ginger Brute, sure. So now I have 5 mana to kind of play around with. We'll play the Lurrus. Bring back a Serrated Scorpion. And an Oven. Bob's your uncle. Do no attacks. End the turn. And let's see what the op has here. So they play Fabled Passage, Krakatoa for a Plains. Definitely have some choices here. Maybe an All That Glitters. Ah, okay, so they bring that back to bring their Luris back. And that Ginger Brute is going to be forced to be sacrificed, which is nice for us. Okay, but we're going to take 2 here. Sure. And yeah, my turn. Ooh, I love that. Okay. Yeah, let's go and force the opponent to sack here. Submit. Press this and that. One takes 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. You'll love to see it. I got some extra mana. Play a Swamp. Play a Cauldron Familiar. Swinging for 3. Play a Call of the Death Dweller for these 2 bad boys. Death counter, menace counter, and another oven. And the turn. And the opponent is probably in trouble, but let's just pretend that they're not. Okay, Ginger Brute, sure. Cat. I think the opponent knows what's going on here, just in case. Don't do that. Just keep doing some disgusting cat shenanigans. And let's just force the opponent to take 4 here. GG. Let's go. Pablo Cruz. Ugh. I hate 2-landers, but we do have 3 cards that we can cast in our first few turns. We'll go and keep it. We're going to be greedy. Talonel. Doggone me that Talonel. We're going to play Temple of Malice. Take that swamp for sure. The next turn we can play Cauldron Familiar and Footlight Fiend, unless we need to Heartless Axe something. So we'll play the Familiar and a Footlight Fiend. And yeah, we'll just pass the turn. The next turn we can play a Priest, I want to say. Unless the opponent has something saucy here. Hunted Witness, okay. Not terrible, not terrible. Play that, play a Priest, and a Serrated Scorpion. And yeah, we're just going to pass, no attacks. What I'd like to do is get up to 6 mana. Can Bolas the Citadel and just pop off, but also alright with none of the above. Conclave, okay, so they get rid of the Priest. Sure. Okay, let's go and play Temple of Malice. And Cauldron Familiar is in theory nice, but I'd rather ramp up and get the lands up to 6. So let's go ahead and I think we swing in with these 2. We'll do 1 to the face. Sure. Play a Mayhem Double. Force them to use some more removal rather than make bigger plays, I would say. This might be a tokens deck, I wonder. We might have like that March of the Multitudes shenanigans. This might have Elspeth Conquers Death, when I think about it, since they're playing Conclave, but it's looking and feeling very much like a tokens-based deck. I think we just let this go through, honestly. Because they might have a sweeper also. So we swing in with everything. See if they flash in something. No flash. We'll just end the turn, just in case they do have some kind of sweeper. Otherwise, I'd like the idea of holding up Heartless Act as well. Sweet. Getting ever closer to turn 6. Shenanigans. Yeah, I think we just swing in once again. I hold up the Heartless Act. Okay. Maybe Pump Spell? I'm okay with the Pump Spell. Destroy that. Maybe they have like a protection spell. If they do, then we waste 2 of their protection spells. Might of the Masses? Okay. Sweet. And yeah, we're gonna end the turn there. Both show. Need 1 more land. Then we can start going ham dizzle. Assemble. Oof. Okay. Those are some creatures. Oh, but look at this shit. Alright, so we pay the 2. And let's just go and Bolas the Citadel here. That, sure. That, sure. That, why not? And we'll do no attacks. But can we kill the opponent here? We can go. Oh yeah. Sacrifice that. Sacrifice that. Sacrifice that. Yep. GG. Man, that Bolas' Citadel was clutch. Just wrecking the opponent as soon as I got like 3 or 4 creatures on the board. Okay, this is a 2-lander. Not exactly the one you want to keep, but we're going to keep it. Because we're mad. We're crazy. I suppose though they had flash. Sweet. Alright, so we're going to play a Temple of Malice, and we're just going to pass the turn. Can't afford to take a Bolas' Citadel right now. We do need lands. The funny keep. Alright, so we'll play Cauldron Familiar. Okay. Love it. I love it. I've been actually wanting to build a deck around Leyline of Anticipation just because it's so crazy. So nuts.
Stand by and watch.
Okay. Footline Fiend goes. Go and play a Swamp and play Footlight Fiend again. And no attacks.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Alright, we'll play a Mountain, and I think we're just gonna swing in onto Fairy. So I get double blocks here. And let's go and play a Mayhem double.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Trust me, I have a plan. We're gonna play a Mountain and just go ahead and swing in on the Teferi. Gets rid of that. Okay, okay. Those block, sure. Let's go ahead and play a Mayhem Devil and a Serrated Scorpion. The opponent could return the Elspeth, which is cool. I'd be completely cool with that.
That's more like it.
Because then I play my 3rd Mayhem Devil, possibly. Still TBD on that. We would play this. Swinging with everything. And, yeah, we're just end the turn here. Just in case there's a sweeper. Don't have many non-creature spells in this deck, so I think we just keep swinging in. Okay, Dreadhorde Butcher dies, so we'll do a damage to that, and a damage to that, I guess. Play Temple of Malice. Temple of Noise. We'll just see what we got coming up. We don't need another land right now, I don't think. It would be cool, but I don't think it's necessary. So we'll play the Lurrus. And we'll bring back a... Sure, we can bring back a Butcher. So they can grab their Teferi.
Let's slow this down.
Get a Narset. Sure. See what the opponent... Shatter the Sky. Okay. So let's get rid of the... Guess we force them to get rid of their Narset. So let's go and play this. We'll grab the Lurrus. Let's grab this. And we'll swing in on Narset, I guess.
Fury will only lead you
That way their Narset is kind of pointless, I guess, in a way. Return the butcher. Alright, alright. Play him that. Let's play the butcher. Let's play a footlight fiend. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess shattered. Just into that. And let's play Mayhem Double. We'll kill both of their yes. GG. I loved the jank that the opponent was putting out there, but you know, I had a lot of resilience, so Rakdos Citadel does some work. GG. Ratatat bang. Ratatat bang. Okay. Yeah, we can keep this one. We have some early plays. Giant Killer. Okay, cool. Play a Swamp and a Cauldron Familiar. Giant Killer turn 1, turn 2. Daxos Blessed by the Sun. Okay. No blocks. Let's play a Mountain. And play an Orzhov Enforcer here. We'll do no attacks. End the turn. The Orzhov will be nice because we can block like a Daxos if it swings in. We're going to play a Mountain and a Footlight Fiend. And just hit next. Do no attacks. End the turn. See if the opponent slaps on an enchantment onto something, I suppose. Okay, so we'll go Resolve. Just gonna get rid of that. We are gonna have to get rid of that pretty quickly as well. So play this. We'll grab a Swamp. Play a Woe Strider. Sack the Footlight Fiend. Kill the Healer's Hawk. Another Footlight Fiend seems pretty dope. Not what we're looking for here. And let's play a Cauldron Familiar. Next. And no attacks. End the turn. Now I've got a blocker still with Orzhov Enforcer. We got rid of a chunk of their board. Okay. Opponent does another Giant Killer. Sure. Resolve. Okay, so let's pass the blockers. We'll block here. We'll sack it and scry and see what we can find. At this point, we're just looking for lands. Let me view the battlefield real quick and see if... No, it's not really worth it to get that. So what we're going to go and do is put this to the bottom, I think. And, yeah, my turn. Guess let's go ahead and play the Mayhem Devil. And we'll do no attacks. Is this gotta be 5? Okay, beginning of your end step, sure. Vigilance, so we only have one Vigilance creature though. Okay, so we are getting life here. Just kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, we'll let that resolve. So we will pass to blockers. We will go Cauldron Familiar, and we will sack it to do damage to this. There's a Swamp, nice. Okay, we like that. Okay, let's go ahead and sack this. Destroy that. Okay. Yeah, we keep the Swamp. Resolve, sure. My turn. Okay. So we're gonna play this Swamp, and we do no attacks here. We'll end the turn. Opponent plays a Plains, and they may be tempted to swing in with a bit more. I'm not sure yet. So we're gonna pass. I think we block here. Do damage to the opponent. Scry. We want lands. We need that last land. Give me a land. Okay, what's the damage? Oh, okay. When it taps that, sure. Opponent gains some life. Okay. Okay, Daxos gets some. So we have to look for that. We gotta scry for that land as hard as we can here. Fuck. Now, do we get greedy and hope for an untapped land, or do we try to make it through another? I don't think we can afford to not get an untapped land this turn, because we are gonna be in a lot of pain here. Bastion is okay. We'll do no attacks and the turn. Maybe it was better to keep that land. As on the battlefield, okay, lands from the graveyards, okay, cool. We're getting tons of life here. It's maybe our match to lose. Okay. So let's go ahead and pass the blockers. Block the 6 here. Resolve. Okay. Go and sack this. Do damage to the opponent. Kroxa doesn't do anything for us. At this point I am looking just for almost lands primarily. Okay. This engine though that the opponent has, I think only a sweeper could fix this, unfortunately. There's the lands. And just hope and pray. Do... Okay. Do no attacks. Sack that. Do damage to the opponent. Down the bottom. Cast that. Back to end the turn. Fuck. Pass to blockers. Block here. Gives Atomic lifelink. Sure. Go and sack that. Put the land on the bottom. That's not too terrible, not great. Okay. Opponent gains lots of life. Sure. So much life. My turn. So we play the cat. We play that. Play the land. Play the Lurrus. How do we get out of this? How do we get out of this? This is very dangerous territory. So I think we play. What we do first is we sack the spirit. Do a damage to the opponent. Drain. Get some life. Put the swamp on the bottom. Then we play a cauldron. Wait, no. What we do is we sack the cauldron familiar, I think. I think we can start doing damage to actual things, though. So what can we damage to get rid of? I think we start doing stuff like this, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. The land on the bottom. Play a Footlight Fiend from our Lurrus. Sacrifice that. Damage that. Damage that. The Lurrus on the bottom. Play this. I think we remove 3 counters off of the Atomic. We'll go ahead and play this. We go like that. Sack the Lurrus. Kill that. Start working on this, I guess. Okay. Okay, put the Bolas Citadel on the bottom. Play that for 3. Play this for 1. We sack the Scorpion. Get rid of that. We bring this in. Sack the Cauldron Familiar. Oh my god, this we kind of have a chance here. I don't know. I'm hoping we're popping off. Put the swamp on the bottom. I think we sack this. I think we should just be doing the damage to the opponent, to be honest, at this point. I want to gain some life. Swamp on the bottom. Let's go and bring the cat back by sacrificing the food. Do some damage to the opponent here. Sack the cat. Just keep doing tons of damage to the opponent. Bottom. Yes! Oh my god. Rakdos Citadel. Oh my god, that was sick. That was freaking sick. It looked so hopeless at one point, but then the Bolas Citadel just like changed everything. Bolas Citadel and Woe Strider just like punked that life gain opponent. GG. Alright folks, this looks like a great place to end the video, and I had a ton of fun playing this one. You know, I love Rakdos, I love Sacrifice decks. Sacrifice decks just, they make you really have to think about your decisions. Every single small decision has kind of an impact on the rest of the game, like match by match, you kind of have to decide, so it's just a fun deck to play. This is basically, yeah, like I said, your standard, you know, Rack Sack deck, but adding Bolas Citadel in really just makes all the difference. As you can see in that last match, it was pretty much the deciding factor. I could have just died there pitifully, or I could pull top deck after top deck with Woe Strider and just start pinging the opponent for massive amounts of life. So overall, I had a blast playing this one. Thank you guys again so much for checking it out. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please remember to destroy that like and subscribe button below. It's not just a great way to support my channel, it's a great way for you to stay up to date with my current and future content, and best of all, it's completely free. Thank you guys again so much. I really, really appreciate it. All the love, the support, the positive vibes, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to smash that like button below, and to help you stay up to date with my upcoming videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks again, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Slayers.